Good morning, Hayley.
Good morning,
Good
Hayley.
morning.
Now, why did this story touch you so much?
Well, I'm a heart transplant recipient and I felt very connected with the story because it's such an honourable thing. It's such a heroic act to be an organ donor, especially like for the parents to have the talk with each other. There's so many of us, we live every day just to make our donor proud. And I hope that the donor, the organs and the tissues that went to all these recipients, like they live every day, and I hope they make those parents so proud.
So how old were you when you first got your heart transplant?
I fell ill at the age of 16, and at the end of 2014, I got a heart transplant, so I was still 16.
Yeah, right.
And how old are you now?
I'm 18.
Doing
Nearly
well?
18.
Doing well.
Yeah, doing well, very well.
So, now I hear that you actually know who your donor was. Is there a way that you found out? Because
Well,
I thought that was a no-no.
legally we're not allowed to, and I don't know for certain.
Right.
But I do know the girl that got the lungs to my heart. So we're from the same donor. On the
Right.
inside, we call each other soul sisters. We have this amazing connection. Like, we can talk for hours on anything, and it feels like I've known her for my life.
So how did you find that you got the heart and she got the lungs?
Well, after an 8-hour surgery, our beds got wheeled out to ICU next to each other, and we woke up and we saw each other. We didn't really talk because we weren't in the position to be able to speak.
Yeah, right.
But later in the week, we were up on the ward together in St Vincent's Hospital, and it was this amazing connection. Like, I'm usually this shy girl and she's usually this other shy girl, and for some reason we're sitting there, we're eating our lunch together, and we've just started talking, and we felt this amazing connection with each other.
And how has your life changed since receiving the transplant?
It's changed in so many ways. A lot of it is emotional and coping with, a social life of an 18, a 16-year-old, getting back to teenage lives, also like getting back into school, getting back into teaching, everything like that. It's all very surreal. Like, it feels, it's such a powerful thing. Like, it's been difficult at times. There's been setbacks. I'm having to go into hospital every now and then just for, checkups, everything like that. But it's such a big, life-changing experience.
Literally.
Yeah.
I mean, to think that you would otherwise not be here. Just very quickly, now, were you waiting for a while, or was it something that was a very quick, we need a heart right now?
I was on the transplant list for 2 weeks.
Right. That's long enough to wait.
Yeah, my heart was working at below 10%. So we were given the talk to my parents and my family, like our final goodbyes, because that's how, there is difficulties that can be discovered in this operation. And it's very, it's hard.
Yeah.
Now, this might sound like an ignorant question, and I apologise in advance for it, but I was wondering yesterday out loud, if you are a recipient of a donated organ, can you then be an organ donor yourself?
Well, that's actually, I donated my left heart valves. So in my transplant,
From your old heart?
Yeah, so one of my old heart valves were functioning, and it was functioning at such a great...
It was a good valve.
Yeah,
it was a bloody good valve.
Yeah, so I donated my valve in getting the gift of life.
Oh, wow, that's incredible. So you've saved a life as well.
Yeah, in a way. We're all here.
What an amazing story. So just in a nutshell, Hayley, what does it mean to you and for you that someone gave up their heart so that you can be here right now?
I guess the one message, like, as a 16-year-old, I never really thought about organ donation. It's not something you think about every day. But coming from that, the one message that I can give to others is what a way to go to be remembered as a hero and to save someone's life. And just for that person to live every day to make you proud is just something... It's something that's life-changing.
Hayley, you are an inspiration, as too is your donor and anyone like them. So donatelife.gov.au. I am an organ donor. I think it's a great idea. And dear God, if I could have my heart in someone like you, that's a great thing. Thank you very
so
much
much,
for getting in
Hayley.
touch with us and for telling your story. It was so delightful to meet you.
No, it's awesome to be here.
And all the very best for the future, Hayley.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Hayley.
Do it, people. Save a life. Be a good person. It's not that hard. Tick a box.
Easy.